And welcome to another live stream watch long reaction. The first of two tonight. We have the Columbus Crew versus Inter Miami CF in Leagues Cup 2024 round of 16. I chose to wear the Miami jersey because I don't have a Columbus jersey. If I had a Columbus jersey, I'd be wearing it, but I didn't want to wear the NXT black and gold shirt, so wearing the Miami jersey. Even though maybe I would have wore the NXT shirt if I was doing this game with a review, but I was like, screw it. With that being said, Columbus Crew contra Inter Miami CF in La Leagues Cup, octavos de final. 7 games to be played today. We'll have our quarterfinalists by the end of the night. So that should be fun. I did pick Columbus to win this match. I honestly want them to, but I have a Miami jersey. I don't have a Columbus one, so that's why I'm wearing the Miami jersey, just so you know. Let's just clear that one up right now. Starting 11s for Columbus. In goal, Hagen. The back three of Yevgen Shevchenko, Rudy Camacho, Steven Moreira. The midfield four, DeJuan Jones, Jonathan Nagby, Sean Zawadski, Max Arfston. The attacking midfield two, Diego Rossi and Dylan Chambos. And Cucho Hernandez up top. Starting 11 for Inter Miami CF, we have Drake Callender. The back three, Tomas Aviles, Sergio Busquets, Noah Allen, Yannick Bright, the CDM. The attacking midfield four, Marcelo Weingart, Diego Gomez, Federico Redondo, Jordi Alba. And the front two are Matias Rojas and Luis Suarez for Miami. Let's go, Crew, says Elias. Yep, Rapids play tonight. How we doing, Mile High? Well, good for you. Maybe tell some people who have it, who can't stream off Apple TV, how to do it. Cool. But Messi's not playing, so wait. Yeah, Messi's not playing, though. Suarez, Uruguayan, Jordi Alba, Busquets, Spanish, Gomez, Paraguayan, Rojas. Yeah. Works for you. He's a good goalkeeper. I'm shocked they're riding with him because Schulte's back, but maybe Schulte's nursing some and they just won't say anything. But Hagen's done well since the Olympics, so we'll see how that turns. How we doing? Cucho, goat. Much you sleep? Slept about 6 hours. Off and on, of course, but yeah. Well, I mean, I wish Seth was still more like his 2015 self, yes. You know, I miss that Seth. I miss the architect. This, the Joker stuff doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. Joker Seth doesn't work for me. Well, Joker fashionista Seth doesn't work for me. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't think so. I don't even know why they'd kayfabe fire him, to be honest. Never. Yeah, I don't think Seth has charisma. You're right. Probably. Yeah, Seth doesn't have charisma, really. His wife does. Him, no. Seth's good in the ring. He is not charismatic. Especially as a face. No. How we doing, Henry? Becky is charismatic. Seth, no. They're both good in the ring. But still. First Eastern game of the round of 16. 7 games, 7 eliminations tonight. We will be down to 8 teams in this tournament at the end of the night. Columbus hosting Miami. Keep waving those flags. It never was. I like emo music. Always like metal music. It never was. Who are you rooting for? I picked Columbus to win. I want them to win, but I'm wearing a Miami jersey because I don't have a Columbus jersey. So instead of wearing the NXT black and gold shirt, I chose to wear the Miami jersey. Probably just because I'm going live for this one. Cucho, player to watch for Columbus. Rapids playing nothing but Mexican teams. Interesting. Hey, you know what? If you win, it's all the sweeter. It's all the sweeter. Now, it'd be funny if you beat Toluca and then St. Louis somehow beats America and then you play St. Louis and St. Louis. Well, I don't know if it'd be funny for St. Louis. Probably be funny for you. Maybe it'll be a bit better. Luis Suarez, player to watch for Miami, 16 goals this season, all comps. He got hot, didn't he? Started slow, but he got hot. 16 goals, all comps. Jesus. You know what? Maybe I should get a Suarez Miami Dolphins colorway third jersey. I heard of it. If I buy a Venezia kit, I'll buy the one from 2021. That was still probably their best one anyway. I think they had a red one that year, 21-22. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Cucho needs to leave MLS for $4 million. He could get way more. Keeps playing, he could get way more. Which I'd love to see it, to be honest. We'll be live tonight twice for this Miami Columbus game. Then we'll take an hour break. I'll be back for St. Louis versus America. We will review St. Louis versus America once it's over. And then, of course, tomorrow afternoon, we will be live for the UEFA Super Cup, and I will review the UEFA Super Cup. And that's the only thing tomorrow. Thursday, I'll do my Leagues Cup round of 16 recap quarterfinal predictions. If they're playing games on Friday, we'll be live for one of them, or however many are being played, or however many I can go live for and review. If it's 2-2, well, we'll do 2-2 on Saturday and Friday and Saturday. If it's all on one day, we'll do 2 of the 4, because there will be 2 on the Eastern time zone and 2 on the Western time zone. So there you go. Did you watch Raw yesterday? No. I was watching football. So, no. Well, if St. Louis does make the quarterfinals, then that throws us into a little bit of a predicament. If it's all on the same day, we're only doing one. Because they're hosting. That's the problem. They'll start halfway through the Eastern games. Now, if they play 2 on each of the 2 days, it would be... and St. Louis makes it through, which they won't, but just it's possible. We'll do that game. Well, no, he didn't buy Venezia. He bought the rights to make their jerseys. His Nike imprint brand makes their jerseys. That's what he did. It's not even OVO. It's a different Nike brand that he owns that makes their jerseys. He doesn't even own the team, but he put a lot of money into that merchandising deal. So there you go. I mean, I'd say they're okay. They got a good manager, Andoni Iraola. They got a good manager. They got some good players. They'll probably be about 10th to 12th to 10th, 12th to 8th in the Premier League if everything goes well. Or I should say perfectly. Closer to 8th if it's perfect. Closer to 12th if it's just well. I don't think they'll be under that, but there's a possibility. They're like 14th. but I mean, I think they're good for a mid-table Premier League side. No, it's just that whenever I'm watching football, I can't watch WWE. It's really hard. I still know what's going on, but there's something like this channel's not about me reacting to WWE, so it's about priorities, sir. It's about priorities, sir. I agree with that. Yep. And I mean, is it hard for me to watch WWE regularly like I used to? Not just because of the football. Yeah, I mean, it does. Ever since I lost my Nana, it does suck to watch WWE. It hurts, especially if I'm in the living room where we always watched it. If I'm in my room, it's a little bit less melancholy, but I have to admit, it's I'm still not really, maybe because I haven't watched it weekly, I'm still not really over that feeling of it being weird. Especially since I regularly, if I am watching, it's probably back here instead of up there. Ever since, really, I still probably ain't over that feeling. It's weird. It hurts. And because she really loved it too. I mean, I got her into wrestling, but she really loved it too. And I miss my Nana. I really do. I miss her. Like most of my life, she was here up until she passed. Like, it's hard. Starting 11. Let's get back to business though. Starting 11. Hagen, Shaberko, Camacho, Morera, Jones, Nagby, Zawatsky, Arfston, Rossi, Chambos, Hernandez. And I know it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years, and it's still hard. It really is. It really is. Starting 11. Referees Ivan Barton. You never really get over it, even if you act like it. You never really do. You never really do. Calendar, Alba, Allen, Busquets, Aviles, Weingart, Redondo, Bright, Gomez, Suarez, Rojas. I mean, I'll admit, I think she made it as long as she did because of me, to a certain extent. But still. And we're off. Kickoff of the Miami-Columbus game, we're off. Miami beat Columbus 2-1 without Messi. Was that in Miami? I'm happy to hear you still have her, but my Nana passed it. '85, 85, 86. I do the math there, but she was in her mid 80s. So I mean, she had a long life. She probably shouldn't have. With all the coke she drank and all the smoking she did, she probably shouldn't have. But she probably shouldn't have. But she did. Makes me think I'm sort of invincible, which I'm not. Makes me think I'll sort of be invincible, which I am not. But hey, you know, she's the one who got me into drinking cokes when I was really young. I don't smoke. Probably been around enough secondhand smoke to probably cause some at some point, though. In my formative years. But hey, when I thinking I'll probably make it to mid-80s, right, at some point, but I'll probably die at 65. Cross in. If they don't have freaking longevity treatments, I'll probably die at 65. And whatever. Thinking I'm invincible. She made it to her mid-80s doing the same shit. I don't know about the same shit, but at least the soda part, you know. Oh, you know. I think I'm invincible. Yeah, I'm probably not. We'll find out, though. But I will say it's been 5 years and it still hasn't gotten any easier, really. $100K GAM for Nashville for international roster slot. Well, hey, that's actually pretty good for Nathan. I mean, he's a good player, but 100K GAM? I didn't think you would go for that. But wait, you said he wanted playing time and he went to Nashville. They aren't even playing Women's Pashis. What do you mean he's getting playing time? What? What? No, okay, that makes no sense then. You said he wanted playing time and he's going to Nashville. They haven't even played Women's Pashis. He's been MIA. They could have just loaned him back to Ford. Jesus Christ. He's not going to Nashville. That was a separate deal. Oh, okay. So what'd you trade to them? Oh, international roster slot. Okay. Yeah, that's worth 100K GAM. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. The way you put it made it seem like it was the same deal. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I'd probably try to push it to 150, but them's the breaks. Cross in, saved. Well, good for you. Is that the one you were talking about a couple of days ago? Everybody's all waiting for Cucho to score. He probably will. Columbus, 5 minutes in. I'm late to this. Probably a good thing. Got a little bit melancholy there for a second, you know. Probably it got a little bit melancholy there for a second. It's probably a good thing you were. Probably. Unless you're fine, unless you're good with that. But hey, we're real over here. But hey, hey, we're real over here. Oh. Good girl. It's more like, I wouldn't say I was helping somebody. It was more, I actually got emotional for once, which, well, I don't know what it is. Stop, I don't know what it is, but now that I feel like I don't have to be nonchalant anymore, I've been a lot more open at times, just in general. And that's where that one came from. Because I hate being nonchalant, That's not what I want to be, but the way the world is, you kind of have to be, right? Or you get absolutely ran over by the game. But it was started because he asked, so you stopped watching? I'm like, no. I was like, I still watch, but not as much. And first part was, well, because this takes precedence, right? Football matches take precedence, right? And then the second part, I was like, it's hard for me to watch because I still, especially if I'm in the living room sitting in that couch, because my Nana used to really love WWE. I was the one who got her into it, but she passed 5 years ago, and it's hard for me to watch the show without her, especially if I'm in the living room on that couch, because it just feels empty, it feels weird now. And that's where that one came from. It just feels empty. And even if the show's better, it's not as bad if I'm in here watching it on my own TV, but if I'm watching it in the living room where we used to watch it, it's empty. And it's hard for me. And since it's been so rare, I guess, over the past 5 years that I've watched it up there, it still hits me like a truck. And because of all these matches, it hits me like a truck. And that's where that one came from. So, Philadelphia goal scored. VAR took it off. It was offside. Cincinnati. They're playing Philly Southeast. Not really. Philadelphia West. Cincinnati, who are just like them. They took Albright and Noonan and all that. Like, Cincinnati's trying to be Philly, but it's working out because technically Cincinnati's better than Philly now, except they got scored on at home. I don't know what the hell's going on. 10 minutes, 0-0. That's an easy game for Philly. What? Pray tell, what? I'm sure Columbus is going to win. Yeah. Pray tell, what'd you say? Is Cincinnati Columbus's biggest rival? Yep. And if they both win their next two matches after they win tonight, they win their next match, they'll play in the semifinal. Cross in. Shot, header, goal! Oh, my God. Matias Rojas scores for Miami. It's 1-0. The header in. Diving header beats Hagen. It's 1-0 Miami for the champions of Leagues Cup 2023. The defending champions have scored. 1-0, Settle Uno Miami. There it is. Liverpool. Or Toronto FC. Where's Cucho? He didn't touch the ball. Okay. Cross in, Rojas with a diving header. Hagen's going the wrong way, and it's 1-0. Good. 1-0. Miami. I cannot believe this. Exactly, that's my point. Stay with Mercurials, personally. That's my opinion. Late Risklander. Late. 0-1, Settle Uno Miami. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm not winning that 3K. 14-2-1 when scoring first for Miami. 6-4-4 when conceding first. What? is going on? Well, Toronto took down the CONCACAF champions, and Miami might take down the CONCACAF runners-up. They were both pretty crap in the MLS regular season last year, but at least Miami won the Leagues Cup. What's the point of Messi when they don't need him anymore? Looks, and plus Messi's getting old, they're just playing well. Well, here's the thing. If they could play well without him, that means they don't have to play him until later in the season, and they could actually let him heal instead of having to rush him back. Listen, it's a good thing they're playing like this. It's a good thing they're playing like this without him, because that means they could let him rest. Even if he's healthy, they could let him rest after he comes back from injury. They don't have to rush him back. If they rush him back, that means he could get injured quicker. If they rush him back and play him a bit too early. Point being is it's a good thing that Miami, since he's left for Copa, they've been very good. And they don't need him. If it was all him, I mean, Miami has shown that they've learned how to play without him. And that was one of the biggest questions of this team in February. Like when preseason tour was happening, people were like, and last year it didn't help because when they didn't play with him, they sucked. So it's been better since this past 2 months without him, with Copa and the injury. They've been good. They won 7 out of 8 league matches. They've been good at Leagues Cup. They're beating Columbus as we speak. I mean, the longer he doesn't have to play, the better, in my opinion. And I think Herc said the same thing on Fútbol Americas last night, which is the longer Messi doesn't have to play for Miami, the better. The better it is for the playoff run and maybe the stretch run. Now the question is, plays forward. Cross in for Columbus, nothing there. Shot over the bar. All of them. Tigres, Miami, and Puebla. So everybody in the same group, in Miami's group. Okay. How Puebla? Where the hell did that come from? Who roots for Puebla besides people from Puebla? I never met a Puebla fan. 14th minute. Hi, Captain. Seriously, if I knew a Puebla fan, I would have got a Josie Altidore jersey off of him. Let's not forget, Josie Altidore played for Puebla for half a season. Let's not forget he did that. Oh, well, okay, I guess that counts. People hate Stan Kroenke. I don't think people hate the Rapids. And yes. See, I like the Rapids as a club. I have a soft spot for them. I want Armas to succeed. To be honest, actually. Makes Bob Bradley look worse, I guess. But I do hate Stan Kroenke. Will always hate Stan Kroenke. I will always hate Stan Kroenke. That rat. And I think we all know why. I think we all know why. 15th minute. 2 weeks until the new UCL format. I hope it's good. Rossi blocked. What a run by Aviles to get that blocked out for a corner. Lovely. I think anybody who has a European team is a glory hunter to a certain extent. If you live in North America and you have a European team, odds are you're a glory hunter. Odds are you're a glory hunter. You root for Man City, you're a glory hunter. You root for Chelsea, you're a glory hunter. You root for Man United, especially when they were good, you're a glory hunter. You root for Madrid, you're a glory hunter. You root for Barca, you're a glory hunter. You root for Bayern, glory hunter. Like, there's only a certain amount of teams. Oh, especially if your European team's your main team. Especially if you're one of those people. If you're an American, Canadian, Euro snob, and that's your main team, you're a glory hunter. If an MLS team is your main team and you just root for those European teams, it's a little bit different. No, you're not. You're a hipster. Now you're a hipster, especially if it's your first team. You're definitely a Euro snob, and you're the hipster one, which is even more insufferable, to be totally honest. Especially if you're North American Euro snob. If you're German, you root for Heidenheim. Well, if you're from there, good for you, I guess. But if you're an American Euro snob and you were born in America or Canada, you root for Heidenheim, you're a hipster, and you're an insufferable Euro snob, especially their number one team. You're insufferable. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. Ajax, you got family in Amsterdam, fine. Ajax, I wouldn't say it's a glory hunting team. Now, if this was the 90s and you were like 20, you were like in your 30s, I might say you're a glory hunter if you were rooting for them when you were like 6. Not anymore. Like, yeah, they win the Eredivisie, but it's not a glory hunting team. They're not winning a UEFA Champions League. They won the semifinal in 2019. How'd that go down? Do you think they'll do that again in the next 5 years? No. Ajax, I wouldn't say it's a hipster team. It's not a glory hunting team. But nobody who doesn't have family in Amsterdam is going to root for Ajax in North America. You know, unless they really love that Champions League run they had. Okay, sure. Sure. I mean, I like how Ajax plays. I like watching them play. Eredivisie is a beautiful league to watch. I don't disagree. But glory hunter. United glory hunter. Beckham was my Ronaldo. Fair, but still glory hunter. That's definitely glory hunting United. Football. Hey, I hate the word soccer, but sometimes, even when it's not like MLS, saying MLS or US soccer, it still comes out. I'm just lucky I didn't puke. Saved by Hagen. Ajax is crap right now. Well, yeah, that's true as well. Glory hunter. Glory hunter. Facilitated by your cousin. Glory hunter. Glory hunter. Glory hunter. Especially if it's your number one team. Oh, Wilfred Nancy's wearing the old Crew logo, like the really old Crew logo. That's cool. 20th minute, 0-1. See, but here's the thing about me. Toronto FC is my number one team. St. Louis is second, and Forge is honestly third. My top 3 teams are North American teams. I am no glory hunter. I am no glory hunter. Now, of course, do I watch Chelsea? Yes, that changed from glory hunting to... Hey, Chelsea changed from good to shit really quickly, so there's no glory hunting there. I could have easily switched. I like watching Liverpool. I think when it comes to European teams, there are European teams I like watching more than others. But even if I do watch teams I don't like Man City or Tottenham, I'm watching them for their tactics. Seeing how they play. So, yeah, I even watch Barca for their tactics. I know. Or at least, well, sometimes there's flashes, but even when Barca was good, I watched them for their tactics. So, and I'm not a Barca fan. So, you like to watch Leeds United? I used to. I used to when Jesse Marsch and Marcelo Bielsa were there. I'm not really a fan of them right now with Daniel Farke. I'm not really a fan of Daniel Farke's system. But I enjoyed watching Leeds when Marcelo Bielsa and Jesse Marsch were there. I've always been a Jesse Marsch stan, okay? Not just because of what he did at Canada. I've always been a Jesse Marsch stan. I always have been. Always have been. Always have been. 22nd minute. I'm just so happy he ended up coaching Canada. No, I think there's a moral thread to that. You know what? Good on you. Good on Real Madrid for helping somebody's sick dad, and good on the fan, the person, to be a fan of the club because they helped his father. So, and if the father's still alive, I don't know about that, but if the father's still alive, hopefully he's a fan of Real Madrid too. I think there's a nice little moral thread to that. So no, they're not a glory hunter. Snow's better. I'd rather play in the snow. Jordi Alba! Oh, saved by Hagen. I thought he was about to get nutmegged. You're the only one. You are the only one. This is true. You had to pay for programming to watch football matches in the 90s and 2000s. It didn't get to... Do we all remember Fox Soccer Channel? Yeah. You had to pay for that. Or you had to really... And sometimes when the internet got really big, like late 90s, 2000s, you had to find a really bad stream. Probably we're going to get a virus from it too. It's gotten a bit safer as time's gone on. I wouldn't say too much, but it's gotten a bit safer. But who knows? My freaking Fire Stick probably has a virus. Wouldn't surprise me if that came out. 24th minute. Wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, Fox Soccer Channel, Satanta Sports, Goal TV. Yeah, you remember that? I think it's going to be Leeds. Leeds goes up. Norwich goes up. I have a funny feeling it's about time for them to go up. And Burnley comes back up. Burnley, Leeds, and Norwich. What played defense? Fox Soccer Channel when MLS was on Fox. Well, there's only a World Cup every 4 years. There's a UEFA Champions League every year. I think I like the World Cup better. Like in my rankings, I like the World Cup better, but the UEFA Champions League's on every year for 8 months a year. It's a different thing. Well, I knew I was always charismatic, but I just found out for sure. My gravitational pull is as heavy as... what's the planet with the heaviest gravitational pull? Blocked away. Venus, I think. I think Venus has a heavy gravitational pull. Either way. What's up, brother? Oh, there you go. World Cup shot wide. Miami's legitimately outplaying Columbus. I can't believe it, really. Offside, but it was outside. It went out the post anyway. Goal kick. Miami's beating Columbus at home, and they're actually looking like the better team. What happened to Columbus? Jesus. And Rudy Camacho might just be pushed into an own goal. He won't, but it looked for a second there. He might have. 1-0. Philly or Cincy? I have Cincy winning. Pachuca destroyed Columbus. Yeah, it's because they had the shits. Columbus are looking shaky. Did they get the shits again? That's not dying. That is not dying, no. See, here's what you don't do, Wilfred Nancy. I knew he wasn't using it as an excuse, but you don't say your team got the shits while you were in Pachuca after you lose a game 3-0 in the Champions Cup final. Now that won't die. Shouldn't have said your team got the bubble guts. I mean, you're right, but I'm just shocked they're losing. This isn't Pachuca. I'm shocked they're losing. I know Sporting Kansas City ain't good, but Columbus is a damn good team. Well, I mean, they already got beat a good amount of times. If they keep playing like this, I don't know. I don't think anybody will if they keep playing like this. And if they get Messi back, they might just win MLS Cup this year. I don't think anybody will. Yes, they still do have defensive deficiencies, but Tigres, well, in theory, if they beat Miami, they should beat Tigres. There's a reason I do the best of reel. There's a reason I do the best of reel. Maybe you know what? Maybe at some point, I've seen Steve Dangle take the best clips from his LFRs and make them shorts. Maybe I'll do the same thing. But, yeah, there's a reason I do the best of reel, so I don't think we need a clip channel. Because I'm either going to start, maybe I will start clipping things and putting them up as shorts on both ends, or, well, I still have the best of reel, so they might be shaky. Hey, if St. Louis wins tonight, you will. Or they will. No. No way. No. I agree if that was the final, which it looked like that was going to be the final last year until Nashville happened. Until Malagón came off the line. That was crazy. Miami Crew, both teams score. Toluca versus Colorado, both teams to score. Cruises will win or Cruises will draw. That sounds like a good parlay. They already beat them. But do you know the last time Miami went against America? They never did. They never did. They've never played them. Ever. They didn't play them in 2020 because they couldn't play friendlies. They didn't play them in 2021. They weren't in Leagues Cup. They didn't play them in 22 because they weren't in the showcase. They didn't play them in 23 because they should have, but they didn't. They haven't played them yet in 2024 in Champions Cup or Leagues Cup. The first time they play will be, if they play this year, will be the first time they play. Whenever they play each other, will be the first time those two teams play. So, unless I'm missing some. Who do Rapids play if they win tonight? Club America or St. Louis? Depending on what happens at 9:30 tonight. Oh, you play at 9 as well. Play at 9. So you'll know. We'll know who we play. If St. Louis are leading, or halfway through the game, we'll know who St. Louis or America plays, or a little bit over halfway, about the 60th minute. Don Garber is going to explode if that happens. You know exactly what I mean. Don Garber is going to be... Remember that like scene from South Park where Randy was like, it's a ghost? It was a spooky ghost. Yeah, that's going to be Don Garber if it's Miami LAFC. That's going to be him if it was the final Leagues Cup. And Messi might actually play that game. They would try every little thing to get him to play. Oh, no, cleared. That was a foul goal kick. Nice. Good luck. Come on, St. Louis. I agree with you, Mile High. Here's to St. Louis. Oh, Ozil at Madrid or Kevin De Bruyne? Mesut Ozil at Madrid. Ozil at Madrid was different gravy. People don't like talking about, I wouldn't say not like it, but people don't remember how good Mesut Ozil was at Real Madrid. They don't remember how good he was. That's actually good news. That breakdancing stuff sucked. Breakdancing sucked. Give me back baseball. And don't take it out this time. Baseball and softball. Bring it back and damn keep it. Should have never went away the first time. Or the second time. I know it was only played in Tokyo because Japan's very big for baseball and it's coming back in LA because the USA, well, it's America's pastime. Listen, now it's coming back for LA. Never take it out again. It may be played in Australia as well, at Brisbane. So you know what? I think 29, 30, 31, 32. It'll be played for 2 straight Olympics, it seems like. After Brisbane, never take it out. Nobody wants breakdancing. Nobody wants some of this stupid shit. Give me baseball and keep it. And I hope there's MLB players playing in it, at least in LA. I think that's what's going to happen, though. It sounds to me like there will be MLB players playing in the baseball tournament at LA 2028. It sounds like it. I need it. I need Canada to have Freddie Freeman. It's cool. It kind of reminds me of the 2020 home kit. I like it. 2019-20 home kit. I like it. I agree. Mexico winning gold in baseball. Hey, if Randy Arozarena carries Mexico to a gold in Olympic baseball, I will not complain. Canada, Mexico, USA all coming up through North American baseball at the Olympics. Mexico and Canada qualifying because USA's are there as a host. Japan. Puerto Rico or the DR qualify through that final tournament or whatever. America's baseball, it's Canada and Mexico or some way, shape, or form. Madrid orange kit, easy. No, it does look better, but I'd rather buy it as well. You know what? I'm a fan of Randy Arozarena. Even though he played for the Rays for most of these years, the Cardinals should have never let him go, 1. Second of all, I guess it's good he's a Mariner, but I've always been a fan of Randy Arozarena. I've always been a fan of Randy. Cardinals should have never let go of him. But I root for Randy to do well because it makes John Mozeliak look bad, even if it was for the Rays. I hate John Mozeliak. Idiot. John Mozeliak's the idiot. Of course he did, because Randy Arozarena is a badass. When is he a free agent? Toronto should go for him whenever he's a free agent. I will buy a Randy Arozarena jersey instantly if they do that. Instantly. instantly. Or if he went back to the Cardinals because John Mozeliak finally admitted he was an idiot for once in his life. Which he would never do, but you know. Did you see a video of a PSG fan from a few months ago who wore a Mbappe PSG kit? In front of him was a Madrid fan wearing a custom Mbappe jersey on the Madrid home kit. Ah, yeah, I remember that. That was funny. It was so obvious Mbappe was going to Madrid. People still made Madrid jerseys with Mbappe's name on it for like the past 3 years. It was so obvious. Man, Miami's dominating Columbus. I can't believe it. Man, wow. Anyone and everyone. I know I saw, which I'm actually interested in seeing that. I won't lie. But it's a Pixar movie, not a... Well, it's a Disney movie, but it's a Pixar movie, which I have no problem watching Pixar movies. Crew and Red Bulls are the same age, yeah, because they both started in 1996. Technically, Red Bulls are younger because they were the Metro Stars until 2006. For like 10 years, they were the Metro Stars. Technically, they're younger, but I get what you're saying. They were the Metro Stars. Probably. De Gea back. Free kick for the Crew. Hopefully they score it. De Gea's back. Good. It's been like, what, a year and a half? Todd Boehly would be an idiot enough to sign a hamster. Plays over the top. Shot saved by Callender. Yeah, that was a horrible header. Good lofted free kick. Horrible header. I don't know Dutch. I don't know Dutch. He's playing in Italy. Yep. Don't matter. We got Cole Palmer. Don't matter. We got Cole Palmer and Martin Gue. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Well, we can't put Cole Palmer there, but Martin Gue for sure. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel, aren't we? I want to see Chelsea get relegated. I want to see Chelsea fans march on the stadium and freaking just drag Todd Boehly out of there and just shove him on a plane back to America. For him to never come back. I want to see Todd Boehly dragged out of that stadium. Drake Counter makes a save if Chelsea got relegated. Not anymore. There's a reason why he was gone for 2 years. It feels like it. At this point, yeah, Chelsea just needs to be relegated so Todd Boehly can be dragged out of that stadium. And the Chelsea fans could do what they wish to him. Let's put it like that. They could do what they wish to him. Just drag him out of that stadium. I want to see him. Some guy face painted in blue wearing Viking horns just stampeding the stadium so they could drag Todd Boehly out of there. There's a guy looking like Insurrection Viking but painted in blue and white. Drag him out of the stadium. Drag him out of the stadium. Free kick for Columbus. 41st minute. Gallagher to Atletico got me dying. And my soul is dying. And my soul is dying. because of that. I hate Todd Boehly. I hate Todd Boehly. It's all free kick for Diego Rossi. Plays forward. Chambost. Nagby. Alvarez only left because he's on the bench all the time. He shouldn't be. Yeah, but he's behind Erling Haaland. Well, you know what? I'm going to say that's a hot take. Julian Alvarez is better than Erling Haaland as a footballer. Erling Haaland may be a better scorer, but Julian Alvarez is better at everything else. He's a better complete footballer. Julian Alvarez is a better complete footballer than Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland is a finishing merchant. He's a horrible footballer. He only is a good finisher. Erling Haaland can only finish. That's all he could do. He's a horrible footballer besides finishing. And it helps that he's a damn robot who's like 6'5". His job is to score goals. Well, he's good at that. He's good at nothing else. He is a League 2 standard footballer who is 6'5" and could score boatloads of goals. That's all he could do. Erling Haaland is a horrible footballer. He's just a goal scorer. Julian Alvarez is a better player. And you know what? I'm going to say it. Man City is going to regret getting rid of Julian Alvarez this year. Shot over the bar. They're going to get rid of it or regret it. They're going to regret getting rid of him for this year because next year they're going down anyway because of the 115. So they're going to regret it. They're going to regret getting rid of him. Wasteful. They're going to regret it. Erling Haaland is a horrible footballer. Who goes more last season, Haaland or Mbappe? Haaland. He actually was, yeah, I'd say Haaland ghosted more. Mbappe showed up. Haaland didn't. And Haaland doesn't play well in big games as well. Let's not forget. I don't think Haaland scored a goal in a final for Man City. I don't think he has. Especially in finals they've won. Haaland does not show up in finals. As I said, Mbappe didn't ghost. Columbus on the ball. Rossi, but that's given away. 1 minute to go before stoppage time. 0-1, Settle Uno, Miami. Mbappe at Monaco, streets won't forget. You're damn right. You're damn right. Streets won't forget. (2016) Monaco was insane. I agree. No, there was talk about Mbappe ghosting a while there last season. There was talk of it, but no, Haaland legit ghosted. And I know he was hurt for a while, but he did ghost when he was healthy. Man City damn near regretted getting rid of Cole Palmer. They're going to regret getting rid, 1 minute of stoppage time. They're going to regret getting rid of Julian Alvarez. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. Arsenal's going to win the league. City's going to regret getting rid of Julian Alvarez. Atletico Madrid's going to finish second in La Liga because of Julian Alvarez and João Felix. Barcelona won't even finish second in La Liga this year. Real Madrid, of course, will win the league, but Atletico Madrid will put up a strong second. Maybe not like 3 to 6 points second, but they'll put up a strong second. Barcelona's not even finishing second. Did you not see them lose the Gamper Trophy that badly? They're not finishing second. Atletico Madrid's finishing second. Real Madrid's winning by about 7. La Liga by about 7. But Julian Alvarez and João Felix are the reason why Atletico finished second. close to a pretty strong second. Plays forward. There's Morata to Holland de la Liga. That's just disrespectful to Holland. And that's halftime. 0-1, 0-1. Miami leads. I mean, still. Imagine Savio and Alvarez. That would be amazing. João Felix, he's been playing well this preseason. Really has. And no, it would be nice if João Felix went back to Chelsea, but that's not happening. João Felix and Cole Palmer on both sides. Ooh, baby, that would be nice. Delusional. Barcelona is trash. Just because most of your players are from Barcelona. Your best player played for Athletic Club de Bilbao, if you're Spain. By the way, Barcelona sucks. Hansi Flick just lost the Jean Gamper trophy at the highest defeat they've ever had in that game. You really think they're finishing second? Alexander Isak, easy. Solanke, if he does what he did at Bournemouth, at Tottenham, I'll reconsider. But Isak. Atletico's finishing second. Switch the channel to Tigres. I haven't seen anything about it, but it's 0-0, which I'm a bit shocked. I'm not going to lie. They didn't play Pedri, De Jong, Fermin, Yamal, and Tigres score. 1-0 Tigres. Well, there it is. Vamos Miami. Good for y'all. They hadn't lost it for like 10 years. Exactly. Barca haven't lost the Gamper trophy in 10 years. They beat the shit out of Pumas 2 years ago. Remember that one? One 0 Tigres over New York. There it is. Point being is if Barca lose the Gamper trophy, they're in for a really bad season. Especially now with the team they have and the coach they have. They're in for a bad season. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. That doesn't play till 9:30, but we'll be live for St. Louis America. With that being said, take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. 0-1, 0-1. Miami having the lead. Because it'll just put them in more depth. And they'll have to flip another lever. They'll have to pull another lever. At some point, listen, Barca, if you pull so many levers, at some point you're going to end up with hanging chads. Did anybody get that? I thought that was clever. Because back in the day when you voted, you had to pull the lever and the lever popped out the Chad on the ballot, which 2000 Florida, hanging Chads. Whatever. Bush versus Gore, hanging Chads, Florida, pulling the lever, whatever. I thought that was clever. See, there's another lever that's going to give him a hanging Chad. Lewandowski ain't getting paid enough for this shit. I agree. Oh, yeah, they did. Well, Miami did win that game, so who knows? We'll see what happens. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half. We need to now. Short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going, sit tight, 0-1, 0-1 Miami. Miro tiempo. Exactly. And Alphonso Davies was really good that season. Just had to say. TikTok dances. Sit tight, be back. We're back for the stats at the half. I'm back. Nice. Good. All right. Back for the stats at the half. 57% possession to 43% possession. 6 shots to 3. 1 shot on goal to 2. 261 accurate passes to 168. That is 88% pass accuracy to 76%. 1 foul to 8. 2 corners to 1. 6 shots to 3. 1 shot on goal to 2. 298 pass to 221. 88% pass accuracy to 76. 4 throws to 6. We got 1 offside to 3, 0 yellows to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 0-1 at the half, 0-1. Miami, I think, slightly is the better team. I think Miami's been the better team so far tonight. Columbus looked shaky. I have to say, Columbus looked very shaky. Columbus don't look as good as you would expect them to look, especially at home. They just beat Aston Villa, right, a couple of days ago. And they proceed to be losing to Miami. And Miami, I know they've been good since Messi's been gone. Beatable, one might say. They look beatable, yeah. Columbus look beatable as it stands. Now, it's 45 minutes. Second half's about to start. Can Columbus get to a good position in this game and tie it up and maybe get to a shootout? Maybe. Or even win outright. Boat race them for the second half. They can. They can. But the way Miami has been playing has done enough to take the lead and hold the lead for 45 minutes. What's the excuse for Miami to lose to Miami if they don't have Messi? It just wasn't their night. Like, you could say, I think the excuse for Columbus is it just wasn't their night. Just bought my ticket to Rapids versus Toluca. Looks like they're going to make some changes, Columbus, at the half, which makes sense. Of course you would. Cucho and Suarez both have 1 shot. They have 27 and 25 touches respectively. 303 distance covered, Miles. 305 for Suarez. I can't believe he's ran that far. 7 passes completed to 13. So they've been pretty close. Vamos Rapids sucks. Bombito ain't going to be there. I'm happy for Bombito getting a move, though. You know, I'm happy Bombito's getting a move. He deserves it. Going to Nice. He deserves it. He deserves it. So it sucks he's gone from the Rapids, but if he's in Europe, you know, got to get that Bombito Rapids jersey while we can. Well, I could still customize one. Question is should I go with the maroon kit? Oh, yeah, they've had that for 2 years. Yeah, or the away kit they've had for 2 years. Matan and Farsi, good subs. I do like maroon. We all want Columbus out. Not me, because I picked Columbus to win. And Ramirez. Yep, they're making some subs. We'll just change the game. Yes, Alex? Love the Miami logo. 2 birds making an M. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what that was. Actual Madrid fans from Madrid are annoying. Hala Madrid. Well, I'm not from Madrid, but I don't care. Hala Madrid. So you're wearing a Madrid jersey tomorrow? Over Italy? Yes. 30 Canadian players in 45 seconds. Get the light blue since it's going away soon. All-time Canadian players or current? I'll do all-time. Dwayne De Rosario. Ian Hume. Maxime Crepeau. Milan Borjan, Alphonso Davies, Jonathan David, Jonathan Osorio, Moise Bombito, Derek Cornelius, Atiba Hutchinson, Paul Stalteri, Christine Sinclair. I'm going on both sides of the coin. Christine Sinclair, Adriana Leon, Sophie Schmidt, Rian Wilkerson, Melissa Tancredi. We got Stephen Eustachio. Kyle Laren, Tanya Louache, Kyle Hebert, Moise Bombito, Richie Larea, Sam Atakubi, Julian de Guzman, Craig Forst, Jason DeVos, Carlo Carrazin, Bunbury. And we're off in the second half. Alex Bunbury, Raheem Edwards, Ashton Morgan, playing back. Lars Hirschfeld. Yeah. Jordan Hamilton. TFC against Man City, I remember. We got David Chouanier, Matthew Chouanier. I think they both played at least once for the national team. They are Canadian, but I think they both played at least once for the national team. Stephen Vittoria. Jordan Heidema. Charles Andreas Brim, Theo Bear, Ike Ubo, and do I want to go deep cut or do I want to go current? Liam Miller, screw it, Liam Miller. I said 30 players, not 230. Well, what'd you think? I could go on both sides of the coin, old days and current. Did you not? And I did 35. Portland. You already went deep. Portland. Okay, chill. Just stop. Hey, you asked for it. You asked for it. I've always had a soft spot for Portland. And besides, the Portland Thorns are my NWSL team because there's not an NWSL team in Toronto. So, and Christine Sinclair. So, it would only be fitting if it wasn't Toronto or St. Louis, it'd be Portland. There you go. Shot. Columbus with a shot. So, yeah, if it wasn't St. Louis or Toronto, it would be Portland. The match is on Apple TV. Risklander says he has a third-party site where you can watch Apple TV matches on, but he didn't put down the name of the site. So I can't help you there. But there are ways to watch a third-party, turns out. Hala Madrid. I'm doing the Super Cup tomorrow, okay? I'm doing the Super Cup tomorrow. So come back for that. Hala Madrid. '48th minute, 0-1. Cero uno. Miami still leads. IBTV Smarter Pro. Okay. IPTV Smarters Pro. Okay. Not that I need it, but he was on Fire TV Stick. I'll look into it. Do you have to have it jailbroken to use that, or can you just download the app? This Fire Stick isn't jailbroken. My first one was, because that's how we bought it. That's how we bought it. Nice. Playing forward is Miami. '50th minute. Will Giroux debut be next season? No, he should debut tonight. It sounds like he will debut tonight. No goals in the Cincy game. No goals in the Cruz Azul game as it stands. 1-1 between Tigres and NYCFC. 0-1 between Columbus and Miami. What to do, Diogo? Oh, so it has to be jailbroken. Okay. Just like Cody back in the day. Yeah, I'll stick with Apple TV then. I don't know how to jailbreak a Fire Stick by myself. Besides, why would they sign him in the summer if it was next year? Diogo's been here. He pops in and out, but he's been here. Playing forward is Columbus. Can they get a goal? Cucho down, holding his foot. That's not good news. You're new. He's not. But this is the first time you maybe seen him. Maybe second. I don't know. Columbus, there's some serious questions, but they're so good against Kansas. That's it. 20 years late in the stadium short. And they still have more cups than you. So pipe down. Pipe down, Energy Drink FC. They got a cup. They don't need a stadium to have a damn cup. Where's your cup? Thought so. Energy Drink FC. And no. The only teams who care about the Shield every year is the team that wins it. Shield don't mean nothing. Why isn't Columbus winning? Because they're not playing well today. They look shaky. They look beatable. It's just not their day. Playing forward, Ramirez doesn't get there. Their three subs were Farsi, Matan, and Ramirez on for Zawadzki, Shambost, and Jones. 46th minute. Miami made no subs. Basketball stadium team is the Rangers. Why are we disrespecting the New York Rangers? They have a cup because they played Philadelphia's reserves. Okay, but they still, then in that case, they should have lost to Portland in Portland. They didn't. They still beat a full-strength Portland team in Portland. Now, yeah, Philly probably would have won the cup if they didn't all get COVID. I agree. But guess what? Philly bottled the final the next year. Healthily. They got to the final and bottled it. Okay? So, football's a weird sport. Who's to say Philly wouldn't have done the same thing to Portland in Portland if they were healthy? Who would have said? Who says? Who says? So, yeah, you would like to think Philly got screwed by having COVID. You would like to think that, but they had to play the game and they lost like what, 1-0. They still kept it close anyway. Yeah, I remember that night. That was an awesome night. That was awesome. Haven't had a super chat train in a while. That was a good night. Do you like the Rangers? I'm a Leafs fan, so no. So no. I mean, I don't hate the Rangers, but I'm a Leafs fan, so 54th minute. Leafs and Blues. But I have no problem with the Rangers. But I don't like them. I don't hate them either. 54th minute, 1-0, 0-1. Mazatlan's beating Cruz Azul. What? Oh my God, they are. 0-1 Mazatlan. '41st minute, Kalula. Brian Kalula scores for Mazatlan. Oh, they have Vucetic as a manager. Okay, I'm not surprised. That man loves to pull things out of his... I agree with that. No, they won't. They'll lose to Cincinnati or Miami or Columbus or whatever, or Tigres. They won't win Leagues Cup. If Mazatlan wins Leagues Cup, the world is ending. Cross in. If that plastic team wins Leagues Cup, we're going to see riots. You know what? I would enjoy that just because it's two shit teams playing each other in the final. It would be an absolute shit show. Mazatlan versus San Jose in the final. If they somehow ended up doing that, that would be great. I would also not complain if it was St. Louis versus Mazatlan, because that would be in St. Louis. And St. Louis would probably win. And St. Louis has not been great in MLS, but it looks like they're getting hot at the right time in Leagues Cup. Just saying. I know it's early, but Portland's a good team. Miami going forward. See what happens tonight because of the memes. I'd rather it be St. Louis. We're going to have a shit team this year play Mazatlan, but, you know. Rio's still here. But I don't remember him sending a super chat, but he's still here. I got nothing against St. Louis. Good team. You're going to be talking shit on him in about 2 hours. And if St. Louis makes the Leagues Cup final, I won't wear a suit that day. I'll be wearing the St. Louis jersey. But if I somehow get to City Park, I'll try to find a way to get to City Park for that final. We'll see. But Mazatlan is beating Cruz Azul right before the half. I cannot believe it. Jesus Christ. What's happening today? Miami winning. Mazatlan winning. Philly's winning. Oh, my God. Philly is winning. Oh, my God. Playing America. Of course, I'm supporting St. Louis. Okay. Works for me. Yeah, because St. Louis is playing at home. I don't think they're getting 4-1. They may lose, but they're not getting 4-1. But if they beat America, 2-0. That's what? Wait, Philly is going 2-0 up on Cincy? No, it's still 1-0. Well, I say Philly would win, be an easy game. What'd I say? Mazatlan have a second. The second goal has hit the back of the net. Mr. Bush. A second goal has hit the back of the net. And it's, 2-0 Mazatlan. Oh, God. My round of 16 predictions are going off the rails. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. Pumas losing. Cruz Azul losing. Miami winning. Philly winning. Holy shit, I'm going 0-4. Lord. Oh, Lord. I need Columbus to come back. Mazatlan are going to win Leagues Cup. No! No! There'll be riots in Morelia. What are we doing? No! Riots in Morelia. What are we doing? You know what? If we're going to have upsets, St. Louis, please. For the love of God. If we're going to have upsets, please, St. Louis. Please. Mazatlan, the sleeping giant, the plastic giant. They're sleeping on a plastic couch. Why? At least they're not JD Vancing the couch. That's the black jersey for Miami. This one's a Pozuelo jersey. I love Alejandro Pozuelo as a player. One of my favorite players. But I do have a black Messi jersey. I'll go buy a Suarez Miami Dolphins colorway jersey, probably. I don't know. Shot saved by Calendar, 60th minute. I had Cincy winning. They're frauds. I saw them frauding it up, but I didn't think it'd be Philly. Tigres may even lose to NYCFC. Ay. St. Louis, please. If we're going to have upsets, please, St. Louis, don't miss out on the party. Please. Mazatlan is sleeping on a plastic couch, but hey, at least they're not JD Vancing the couch. Save. If Rapids win, is that considered an upset? I would say yes. Not a big one, but I picked Toluca to win that game, so to me, it's an upset. I don't think it's a big upset, though. Like St. Louis versus Medico would be a big upset. I would laugh my ass off. I would love it, but I would laugh my ass off. Here's to St. Louis. Please, please. Don't beat Portland for no reason. That's all I'm asking. And, I mean, America really did just, like, skate by against Atlas. You can win. You can win. Come on. I need Marcel Hartel and Cedric Toykert to go off. And Edward Leuven to go off. I need them to go off. Miami playing forward. A Red Bull fan is in my section, says Daniel. Why would he be there? At NYCFC. Shot! Goal! Oh my God, it's 2! Diego Gomez makes it 2 for Miami. 0-2. Ceronos. What a goal by Gomez. And Miami has the lead with 30 minutes, a 2-goal lead with 29 minutes to go. Goal for New York City. 2-1 New York City. Philadelphia scored. Dear Lord. What the hell's going on? I have not got one game right. If all these scores hold, I will be 0-5 before the late games. So the 2 Ohio teams are going out. As it stands, yes. Oh. You were trolling. It's halftime, 1-1. He was trolling. Oh, Maxi Morales scored for New York in the 21st minute. So it's still 1-1. It's halftime. But still, Columbus gets a free kick. You want Miami to win? No, because I picked Columbus to win. There is no way. None. That I'm getting that 3K. Holy crap. If all these scores hold, Philly, Mazatlan, Miami, maybe Tigres wins a shootout, I will free kick for Miami, Columbus against Miami. Columbus have to score this one. They have to score it. If they don't, they're out of it. 2-0 Tabaribo. Man, he's been on fire in this tournament. Tabaribo scores for Philly. He's been fire in this tournament. I won't lie. Why they send him to Copa Libertadores. Columbus. Cucho shot off the wall. That was a horrible free kick. Oh, nice. Header saved. Comment was 2 months ago. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. He said, hey. He's doing well. Good. Playing forward. Columbus. Free kick. Nope. Rapids winning a chip next year. I'm calling it now. Like what? The Open Cup? Reaction to Pachuca versus Columbus. Already did that. Moreira. Cucho plays it on. Shot. Goal! 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 Columbus Crew! 1-2. What a shot! What a shot! A banger to get back within one. Oh my word. Oh, it seems like Ramirez got the touch to it. Christian Ramirez got a touch to it to put it away. What a cross. I thought that was a straight up shot from the cross. Hold on. I need to see this again. Cucho plays it wide. Ball crossed in, and Ramirez with a header. It just glances off his head. Arston with a cross. Ramirez with a header. Crew gets one back. Headed in. Corinthians 2-0. Bragantino. Giovanni and Talish Magno score. Copa Sudamericana round of 16, leg 1. Cincy scored 2-1 between Philly and Cincy. Things are working out. Okay, good. Let's get one more for both Ohio teams, okay? Julian Gressel coming on for Miami for Matias Rojas. Must have been real bored. Took 6 minutes, but here we come. Hey, as long as you win on penalties or get 2 more goals, either way. They have time to get one at the very least. Is this plot armor? Is Miami taking the cup again? Just give it time. 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 NYCFC Tigres 1-1. Oh my God. Columbus equalizer. Really? Hold on. Plays forward. Farsi. How quick am I behind? Farsi going forward. Mo Farsi. Cucho with a cross. Shot. Goal. Diego Rossi. 2-2. 2-2. Yeah, it's you. At least of new people who've shown their face. It's you. All those Moroccan fans probably newer, but they haven't showed their face. With that being said, Diego Rossi puts away the cross and slots it home. 2-2, 2-2. What a goal. The Crew are awake. What a shot just into the far post. Calendar had no idea. Diego Rossi may just be the hero. I didn't upset them. They actually were happy. The Moroccan fans were happy. Now, I did upset the Egyptian fans when I did the Seattle Al Ahly game. I haven't upset them since. I upset the Iranian fans when I did the Japanese Iran game. So, stop calling him Cucho. Well, that's his name. I did piss them off. Is it shootout time? Who knows? 26-2 at 11 at lower.com field for Williford Nancy. Well, Columbus under Nancy, 88 goals, 32 goals allowed. So, yeah, the Japan game, I pissed off the Iranians. I never pissed off a Moroccan fan. Never pissed off a Moroccan fan. So, there you go. No. They sure did. I agree. 71st minute, 2-2, dos a dos. And that's going to go out for goal kick. Montago 1-0 Tauro. Well, good for them. I do not trust them. Not one bit. Plays forward. Shot! Save by Calendar. They turned this game on its head, Columbus. Well, good for them. Completely. Baseball jersey. I do like baseball jerseys. Playing forward. 45 chance for penalties in this game now. Yes, Alex? 2-0 Mazatlan over Cruz Azul. New York City 1-1 Tigres. 2-1 Philly over Cincinnati. And Columbus have tied this game up. Wi-Fi, hope you're doing well. Heard from Alex that you're doing well, or at least you're persisting. Hope you're doing well. Can't wait to see you on here again. But I'm glad to hear you're doing well. It's been a while, but glad to hear you're doing well. No Gignac in the starting 11 for Tigres tonight. 74th minute. Yeah, Daniel's a good guy. He's a really thoughtful person. He's a good guy. Exactly. Rockies maybe hate baseball. I don't blame you. 74th minute. Can Cincinnati also come back and draw? I could see it. But may have gotten a little excited when Rossi tied it. Oh, Connor. No. We don't need to know. We don't need to know. We don't need to know. I mean, we've all had those moments, but we don't need to know. We've all had those moments where the excitement runs a bit too high because of our teams. But I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. 75th minute. How long is the hell's real derby possible in the Leagues Cup semifinals? If Cincinnati comes back and beats Philly and then wins their quarterfinal, it's possible. And if Columbus wins tonight and then wins their semifinal, it's possible, yeah. That you, John Wayne? That you, John Wayne? Is this me? That you, John Wayne? Is this me? What who say? Exactly. Just because some of the NYC are... We've kept Suarez relatively quiet. Okay. Surprised we've kept Suarez relatively quiet. Well, they've kept Cucho relatively quiet. So all's fair, works. All's fair in love and war. 76th minute. Shot over the bar. That you, John Wayne? Is this me? Hey. I'm not Rory, but I'll say this. I'll stand 10 toes down and stand on business for anybody in this chat. I don't care. I will stand on business for anybody in this chat, at least of the regulars. No joke. Probably talking about the spam, but either way, I would stand on business for anybody in this chat, at least of the regulars. Can't wait for Gold Cup next year. Me either. The crew shirt. I don't have one. I don't have one. I would probably get Diego Rossi on one if I did, though. Or Jason Russell Rowe. I don't think anybody banned him. This goes depends who has the upper hand. I think Columbus. I don't think Wi-Fi. I didn't thought he got banned. Huh. Well, hell. Where's the baseball guy? I don't know. Oh, he did get banned. Huh. I don't remember. I don't remember him doing anything that was worth banning, but let me look into it, okay? I'll look into it. I'll look into it. It's been about 2 months, so. Apple TV biased MLS season pass. Columbus leads. Farsi plays forward. Rossi! Goal! Diego Rossi scores 3-2. 80th minute. 3-2. There it is. There it is. They've turned it over. We're back, baby. But let me look into it, okay? Give me a couple. Give me a couple of days. I'll look into it. Nancy made the right subs. I agree. Cincinnati equalizes. Well, there you go. Okay, things are getting back to what they should be. If that goes to penalties, we'll continue into those penalties. 2-0 is always the most dangerous score in a game. Which minute is it? The 80th minute for the Columbus game. And Shaberko's coming off, 81st minute. There's still 2-0 lead. Yevgen Shaberko's off for Malti Amundsen. DeAndre Yedlin scored for Cincy. Well, good for him. Defending. No, Alex is still here, but I almost did. I won't lie. But again, I'll look into the Wi-Fi situation. Everybody, I'll look into the Wi-Fi situation. Okay. Give me a couple of days to look into it. We'll be good. Nice. Welcome. Gonzalo Piovi scored for Cruz Azul. Game of the tournament contender so far. Let's go, Rapids. Time to shine. Well, good for y'all. 83rd minute. But I'll look into it. I will look into the situation. Cruz Azul going down to 10 men. All right. Red card, Cruz Azul. Oh, POV's off. Well, that's it. Oh. Okay, so Cruz Azul will go. Philadelphia scored. Damn it! Philadelphia scored. It's 3-2 in Philly, or in Cincinnati for Philly. I don't see it yet. I didn't see it. Columbus did better the second half. I agree. Philly scores 3-2. Yep, they did. 82nd minute, they lead. So no hell is real? Probably not. Philly doing the Lord's work. What, you don't want a hell is real derby in the semifinals? Oh, wait, you'd have to go to Cincy. Oh, I can see why then. You don't want one? Ta Baribo does it again. 2 goals for Baribo. Man, he's been good at the Leagues Cup since he might tie it up. What? You think so? Well, talk with 2-0. Good. What the hell's real derby? Cincy versus Columbus. Is Campana on for Miami yet, or is Tata still stubborn? Is Campana on for Miami yet? No, but wait, hold on. No, he didn't come on, but you should not want him to come on. 4-2 Philadelphia. 4-2 Philadelphia. So no penalty shootout. This game ends. Living in Ohio is hell. I've heard. Only in Ohio, oh, only in Ohio, oh. GG's. I'm surprised Mazatlan's beating Cruz Azul. It's over for Cincy. I'm surprised Mazatlan's beating them too. The goals keep coming. Not surprised about Cruz Azul. They haven't won a game in 5 games. But it's Mazatlan! I thought Cruz Azul was going to do well. Maybe these draws against shit MLS teams should have been a wonder. But I thought Mazatlan would be at the same level. Not a fan of this ref because of the CONCACAF final, but he's called an even second half so far. Yeah, here's the problem with that. Y'all had the shit. I don't think we should blame the ref. 86th minute, Quinn Sullivan scores for Philly. Mazatlan's won their games. They're still Mazatlan, though. Going to play some EAFC 24. Got the gas. Good. Like, when you say got the gas, do you mean, like, car gas or Benjamin Kromashki on for Redondo? Do we mean, what do we mean? Plays it back. Shot. Save. Ramirez! Save. Drake Calendar keeps it 3 for Carr. Okay. 87th minute. 3-2, 3-2. And Philly's going to beat Cincy. Only in Ohio, whoa. Only in Ohio, whoa. 87th minute. Counter keeping Miami alive. Yep. Suarez blocked. This game's going to be a war for the last couple of minutes. Lands for Suarez. Corner. 87th minute. Ohio as a whole. Not as bad as Montreal, though. Not as bad as Montreal, though. Russell Rowe coming on for Diego Rossi. Scored the game 3-2 Columbus. We got 4-2 Philly over Cincinnati. 2-0 Mazatlan over Cruz Azul. 1-1 between New York and Tigres. As it stands. Toluca, Colorado starts at 9. America St. Louis starts at 9:30. Baseball FC, Tigres 1. Wouldn't be surprised if we get 4+ minutes of stoppage time. Shit team 1, Tigres 1. Cross in. Header. Miami up 2 goals to lose 3-2. Dang. That sucks. Waste chances of not taking opportunities. Messi should call it a career, come play for Colorado. He would not go to Colorado unless he gets traded. And I guess his contract would stay valid. But Colorado? That would be the hardest deal to ever swing. Dummy. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Ottawa scored another 3-0. We getting scrappy now. Lol. 89th minute. Red card. No. Philly's a strong team. Bedoya. 89th minute. A lot closer of a game than I expected, but remember Nesta to Montreal? Yep, I do. Montreal had some good pulls back in the 2000s. I won't lie. Or 2010s, I should say. I won't lie. Montagniello for putting his hands on the official. Well, that makes sense. That's deserved. 90th minute. How much stoppage time? Goal kick taken by Hagen. Saved. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Tigres NYCFC is getting great. Unfortunately, Red Bull Arena tried to split the fans like a high school game between two sides of the stadium. Still 70% Tigres fans in here. Dummy. 4:30 to go. Don Garber probably has swamp ass right now. Hey, at least LAFC's still in the tournament. Wouldn't you want your defending MLS Cup champions to go deep in this tournament, though? After beating your Leagues Cup champions? To get up at 4 a.m. but want to watch the America game. Well, place your bets. I don't know. Playing forward. Shot save with 4 minutes to go. But Columbus gets the ball back. Shot chipped over the bar. Boo. '92nd minute. JRR should have played Cucho there. '92nd minute, 3-2, 3-2. 92nd minute, header. Suarez, nice tackle. Nice tackle by Columbus. Keeps it 3-2. Game over. Odigame Maz. 3 minutes to go. Camacho, what a tackle. Rudy Camacho made Suarez look bad. I can't believe it. Rudy Camacho's actually been really good for Columbus, though. He's like turned back the years. I won't lie. This is not the late stage Montreal Rudy Camacho. He's been playing well for Columbus. 93rd minute. '93 minutes. A deep question. What is it? 93rd minute. Playing forward. Header. Saved by Hagen. That's all she wrote. Good win, crew. There's still 2 minutes. You think some of your regular viewers have died? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, no. Cardiac crew. Hey, at least they got the win. I don't think so, no. Ask me in about 40 years, though. Ask me in about 40 years. 40 or 50 years, then that question might be different. 94th minute. 1 minute to go plus stoppage time. What an odd question. It's part of life. Sometimes you ask questions like that. Maybe he's high. I don't know. Maybe he smoked weed. He's high. Who knows? 94th minute. I don't think so. I don't think so. Nope. I don't think so. I think Columbus gets the win. Oh, that's a good point. Cross in. Kromashki. Shot blocked away. Oh, my God. Columbus almost got beat for a penalty shootout with seconds to go. Miami almost lucked themselves into a penalty shootout. 10 seconds. 3-2. 3-2. How'd that not go in? Miami had so many chances. Columbus is being a little bit too lackadaisical. 95th minute. Columbus full time. And it's full time. Columbus Crew win 3-2. They will advance to the Leagues Cup quarterfinals. After being 2-0 down to Miami, they have a 3-goal barrage. They have a 3-goal barrage that leads to the win. 3-2, 3-2, Columbus avanzar. De la Leagues Cup cuartos de final, Miami eliminado. Columbus advances. Congratulations, Felicidades Columbus Crew. Commiserations, Miami. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe, know what it is, tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification once subscribed, send super chats on the live streams, comment on this video, put this in playlist, share with friends and family, all that great stuff. I'll see you at 9:25 for the live stream watch along of America versus St. Louis. And I will review that game once it's over. So I'll see you for that. Be about an hour. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.